What is happening, YouTube? It's Baz from BazPlays, and we're back with another DayZ episode. So while I was recording this, I was listening to an audiobook, and it was picking up the audio across my mic. And since I wasn't actually recording for the sake of making an episode, I was just running around getting bits for the car, I had to take all the audio off the background, and this is why you're going to have me waffling shit at you for about 15 minutes. So as you can see here, I'm having a drink, but I've been grabbing bits for the car. I found some doors, I found a battery, but what I was really struggling with finding was a radiator, which normally wouldn't be a problem because I seem to find them fucking everywhere. But here we are, running around for how many days was it? About, I don't know, this was like in like a 1 day cycle of a game, but I probably spent about, I don't know, 4 days running around Kamiwobo, I think that's how you say it, looking for just bits really, and what I'm doing now, I don't know if you can see, but I'm taking bits out of the garages and the sheds and dropping them outside, so a new spawn will like kick off and maybe give me the bits I need. It didn't happen, I'm not gonna lie. I come across quite a few zombies in this town. I think the zombie spawns have gone up, if I'm being honest. It just seems like there's a bigger concentration around like villages and towns. So yeah, just slashing up this bitch. Zombie fool. Yeah, so the idea was to get this car up and running and get it back to the little spot that I've called home. But it took a lot longer than expected, if I'm being honest. Like a lot longer. But that's DayZ. I mean, I had a lot of cool experiences in the time leading up to getting back, which I do, but I'm not going to tell you how. So yeah, that's where we're at. So yeah, as you can see, I found a boot, wicked, still no radiator. Right, so what I've done as well is I found a dry sack, and because obviously I didn't want to leave the bits in the car and have someone randomly walk up and get it, I put things in there. I think I did eventually find a radiator, and then I was looking for, what was it? A wheel? I can't even remember, but I was definitely looking for bits. Right, so here, if you looked off to the right there, you could see that there's light. So I was like, right, okay, I don't know if this person's going to be friendly or not. I know the first person we come across was pretty friendly in the big scheme of things. Obviously I couldn't hear him, which by the way seems to keep happening. I don't know if that's something they need to fix or if it's this server specifically, but I literally can't hear what people are saying. They sound like they're talking through socks, which, yeah, it's not great, is it, really? You have a little player interaction, they can't hear you, you can't hear them. That's a bad time all round, isn't it, really? I've also had a couple of situations where I haven't had my mic turned on when I try talking to people, so I've like, it's not been plugged in or it was muted or something stupid like that, so I'm sitting there thinking I'm talking to them and I'm not, so that's great. So here, yeah, he's walking around the police station. I'm guessing he's trying to get loaded up with some weapons and food and whatnot. So I figure he's got to probably at least have a gun or some bullets at this point. So I'm trying to be a little bit more cautious than, well, I mean, look, it's night time, I don't really want to run around and get shot. So I'm just trying to make my way out to the building as quietly as possible. We're still in there. This is, I've sped it up, but this was time lapsed over about 10 minutes, something like that. Also, yeah, let me apologise about my commentary, because the way the PlayStation SHAREfactory thing works, I can only do one like recording like of my voice, so hence why I'm a little bit sort of just shit at doing this. Anyway, so yeah, I decided to like try and get in there and see what happens. Like, I figured I might be able to speak to him. I'm keeping my guns up though, just in case. I was hoping that he was going to help me fix the car up, possibly, maybe. Um, but this is DayZ, so chances are he was probably going to shoot at me. I'm trying to clear the building here as best I can without making too much noise, but I mean, the crouch itself makes fucking shitloads of noise, so you can only do what you can do. I mean, if he's upstairs at this point, he can hear me creeping around down there, so the fact he hasn't shouted out would make me a little bit nervous. But you can't always just assume people are going to shoot you. He might not even have a mic. Who knows? So yeah, I'll decide that I'm going to shout out to him and see what happens. Yeah, dude upstairs. I'm friendly. I'm coming up. I don't want to fucking shoot out. So put any guns away. And maybe you can help me fix this car up and I can give you a lift to wherever the fuck you need to go. But know that I do have a lot of guns and I've got friends nearby. So make the choice. I'm coming up. See, yeah, I kind of lied to him a little bit. I hadn't got any friends nearby, but I do have guns, and I figured maybe he'd believe me and, like, you know, come out shit in his pants. That was the idea. Like here, I'm trying to clear as many little corners and angles there might be as possible. It's not that easy when your butthole's flapping, because I really didn't want to die at this point. Like, I gathered an okay amount of shit, but it's just the fact of I could have ended up spawning somewhere right up in the northeast or right down in the northwest, southwest, and I just didn't really fancy the fucking trundle because I'm pretty central to the south at this point. So yeah. I really didn't want to die, but as you can see there, he weren't there. It obviously spawned out. So I decided, right, well, I'm going to do the same. The server was going to reset fairly soon, and it was night time. So I thought I'd hunker down in here and hope for the best. So I'm loading back in, and hopefully that guy isn't in that building at the same time as me. Although I did lock the doors, so that could be interesting. And would you believe it? But there he is. Well, I think that's him anyway. I mean, as far as I know, the server had just been reset at this point, and I mean, it's a little bit close, isn't it, really? I mean, I figured he probably was in there. Right, so here I'm like, right, do you know what? He's ferreting around my car. He's obviously looking to steal it. He's not going to want to be friendly. I weren't sure if you see me at this point. Now watch this. Look, definitely should have hit him. Loads of fire. Nothing. Not one little fucking hit. Not that I could see. Maybe I grazed him and he had a slash up, but I don't know, man. He seemed to wiggle off pretty quickly, and now I don't know if he's going to come around either side. He definitely went into this building here that I'm like creeping around. I'm assuming he's in that room with the double doors, but Scorpion's so shit at times. Mind you, I didn't get a headshot. So anyway, I remembered that you could jump up on top of cars, and yeah. So I just sort of kept myself hunkered down up here for a minute, really. Fun times, eh? Looks like we got ourselves a bit of a situation, eh, buddy? He didn't bother answering me at all. So I kind of hung about while, I can't remember how many it was, I think it was like 18 zombies turned up. And because of my whack-ass controller that I had to use, well, I don't know if it was the controller or the game, but it just wasn't staying steady when I looked down the sights of the gun. I probably had enough bullets to drop all these, but then, you know, I probably would have had a few bullets less then, wouldn't I? And it wouldn't have been a good situation to be in, because he would have probably come out shooting. If he has a gun. I haven't got close enough to figure out if he's got a gun at this point. But I can imagine that his arsehole's flapping a little bit, because he can hear gunshots, so he knows I've got guns, definitely. Different types of guns as well. So, let's see, I'm trying to wiggle the controller to try and get it to stop, what's the word I'm looking for? Gliding to the left. That's what it kept doing, so I couldn't really get any decent headshots. So I was weighing up my options, and I just thought, you know what, I could probably make it to that in time. So I did, and then this happened. Look, couldn't climb up. Luckily, I managed to get in time. So I locked the door, because I thought maybe, just maybe, I don't know, maybe he'd run up and open the door. I don't fucking know. But I sure as fuck weren't going to hang about and let the door be open while I'm in there and have zombies coming. So I locked it down. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, maybe you will. But this is the dramas I've been having with this game. Like, I change to, like, say, a knife when I'm crouching, and he'll start sidestepping. Look, see, I tried to do the lock and he sidestepped to the left. So fixes would be good. Bohemian, that'd be nice. So yeah, I'm scoping out whether he's in there. I couldn't see him for shit, so I'm pretty much near certain he was in the double door part of the mini warehouse, whatever the fuck it is. I thought I'd better get reloaded because I didn't know what was going to go on. And yeah, I just sort of scoped it out. I was hoping he was going to make a run for it and they'd see him, really, and then I could shoot him and they'd fuck off towards him, but it didn't. What I did there is I shot at the door, hoping that the retort of the bullet would make the zombies want to go that direction. Plus, like, kind of let him know that I was in there. Again, reloading up my bullets. He still hasn't come out. This has been maybe 10-15 minutes of hanging about in the building. The zombies start to dissipate fairly soon, but it's not ideal, is it? Let's be fair. Just trying to fix me fucking car, and I'm now stuck inside a police station with some fucking dimlo over there. But yeah, look, they're going over. So he's obviously still in the building at this point, is what I'm thinking, because they're sniffing around it. Which doesn't fill me with much confidence. I was hoping maybe I'd shot him enough for him to die, like he didn't have like rags or bandages or something, maybe. As I said, there was no movement. If that was me, I probably would have come and tried to peek out the window by now, but that's me. I'm a bit fucking stupid. I mean, realistically, if he had decided to take a shot, he could have fucking dropped me on that roof, but... So I ran around the building a little bit more, collected up any extra ammo that I could find, fixed up any, like, you know, my boots, my jacket, shit like that. And I decided it was time to head back out, because the zombies had moved, and I just wanted to get away from here now. You know, I spent a long time here getting pretty fucked off with seeing the same buildings, looking in the same sheds. Couldn't see any movement, and I was like, right, well, let's see what we can do. And as you can see, things happen. So I just spotted him running off with a bag. My instant reaction was, fuck this bitch, he's stealing from me. So this is what happens. So I dropped him, but again, obviously, alerted all the zombies to me, and pretty much went through the same process as what I did before. Locked door, spent some time hanging about inside the building, and yeah, fun times. At least I dropped that in tea leaf. Hope we don't fucking spill down here.